Everyone, I've decided to do some of the tags that are going around. I've never done any before, so this is my first one. This one is by Weebiedolls, 8-question tag. Where was I? Sorry, turn the page back. First question, how long have you been collecting reborns? I found reborns in March of 2012 and I got my first reborn in, I think it was May, towards the end of May 2012, so only a few months later, a couple of months later. And I just happened to have sold that reborn and posted her off yesterday, so had her for 3 and a bit years. And I started reborning in 2013, about the middle of that year. Number 2, how many reborns are in your current collection? I've got sort of 2 numbers really. One is definite staying in my collection, because I've just done a bit of a rethink on all my babies, and I've decided that some I was going to sell. So in my selling one, my selling pile, there's 14, and in my collection to keep there's 11, currently 11. I'm not positive I'll sell all of those 14, there might be one I might not. And in amongst my keepers ones, the 11, is an Ashton Drake who has been reborn. I also have 2 particles. Oh dear, it's too late. Partial silicons, and that's one of them there. It's been, not been, Christian. And the other one's up there, just in there. And I have 2 full body silicons. And I have a Behringer somewhere as well. Number 3, what is the maximum number of reborns you would want to be able to manage? Well, I've probably got too many already to manage. I don't change them very often. I'm reborning a lot of the time. My dog gets in the way. She's jealous of the babies. Whenever I pick one up to cuddle, she's around here, sitting in front of me, looking at me. So I really don't know how many I could manage. And then, of course, there's space. Where do you put them all? And also I have numerous blank kits that I want to reborn for myself. And if I reborned all of those, which is much more than those numbers I've just quoted, I'd have no room. I've already got some in the lounge room, and there's some in my bedroom, and some in this room, which is the nursery. And I had one in the dining room, but I've got a gorgeous oval bassinet out there. But that's full of stuff at the moment, so no baby can fit in it. Oh, hang on, sorry, I've missed some. So, I've got some over in the unit, like the granny flat that's in the backyard, where I do my reborning. I forgot there's 2 in my collection there, so that makes it 13. And there's one over there that I'm selling, so that makes the selling amount 15. Anyway, moving on. What question did I just do? Maximum was 3. Number 4. If you could only have one reborn, either from your current collection or a dream baby, who would you choose? I don't know if I've got a dream baby. I've got a dream silicon, but I don't think I'll ever get that one. And that's Alejandro. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Awake. The awake version. But I am quite taken with this little boy here, Christian. He's a Brooklyn sculpt by, what's her name? Angela Lewis. So I suppose if you counted him as a reborn, he'd be the one that I'd keep, or the other silicone I just mentioned, or a reborn by an artist in the UK. I can't remember her full name or her nursery name, but she's known as Sheza something something. And I have admired her work for years. Since I've found reborning, I found her soon after, and I've admired her work ever since. Number 5. Up to number 5? Yeah. What is your favourite size of reborn? I prefer newborns. As you can see, I've got a toddler there, but she's my only toddler, but I do have a couple of bigger kits to reborn for myself. Whether I end up keeping them or not is another question, but yes, overall, probably newborns. Yeah. Number 6. Do you buy and wrap gifts for the reborns for Christmas? No, I don't. I don't think I ever have. I don't throw them birthday parties or anything like that either. Number 7. How do you divide your attention between reborns? I don't. Most don't get a lot of attention from me. Like I said earlier in one of the other questions, my dog gets in the way. Yeah, I could pick up a baby. She can hear me picking one up, I'm sure of it. You can see that screen there. Her bed is behind that screen up against the window. And I'm sure when I pick a baby out of the cot there, she hears me and comes around. Sometimes I will actually put the seat up of the chair that I'm sitting on. Not the seat, the footrest. And have Angel up, that's my dog, and a baby as well. So because of that, I guess I just don't pay them a lot of attention. Sometimes I might on the floor here, where these babies are sitting. But I'll be playing with Angel at the same time, so I really don't give them a lot of attention, the babies. Some of the babies have been in the same clothes for months. Yeah, so I think I've answered that question. And why do you love reborns? Well, I love babies, of course, as most of us would. And my 2 sons have grown up now. No grandkiddies as yet. I suppose almost desperate for a granddaughter, because I never had any daughters. So of course my first reborns were girls. I've got nearly all girls in my collection. And also these babies are the next best thing to having a real baby around. So that's about it for that tag, I think. Thank you for doing the tag, Weebiedolls. Sorry, I'm not sure what your name is. And I know there's another couple of other tags going around, so I might do them too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.